Turkey experienced a terrible tragedy on Monday morning. A 7.8 magnitude earthquake with 120 aftershocks was recorded near Gaziantep in southern Turkey at 4:17 in the morning local time. With over 10,000 fatalities in Turkey and Syria, the earthquake was deemed the deadliest in a decade. Hello and welcome back to your favorite channel, the Amuse World. Give the video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you think it adds value. Despite not being the first significant earthquake to hit Turkey, this one is among the deadliest. But was this devastating earthquake avoidable? Let's find out. International search and rescue teams are working against the clock to find survivors among the debris of thousands of collapsed buildings as the death toll rises. Experts caution that the window of opportunity for rescue is rapidly closing. Natural hazards specialist Stephen Goldby of Nottingham Trent University told the Associated Press that the first 72 hours are considered to be critical. The survival ratio is typically 74% within the first 24 hours, 22% within the next 72 hours, and 6% within the next 5 days. Numerous people are still in need of assistance despite significant international efforts due to the extent of the destruction. After the earthquake in 1999, many blamed the dated building codes that were still in use. In order to be better prepared for the future, Turkey introduced modern building codes. The issue is that there are many ways to get around the system, such as by using antiquated techniques or styrofoam reinforcement rods. One thing is certain, the contractors who opted to game the system for extra money now bear the responsibility for the thousands of lives that were lost in the earthquake. It is still unclear whether the inspections that were supposed to take place inside these buildings were carried out on a regular basis. So, was the earthquake predictable and ultimately avoidable? Major earthquakes, like the 7.8 magnitude quake that struck Syria and Turkey on Monday, are well known to have well-established causes. That does not make them easier to predict. It is still essentially impossible to predict with any degree of accuracy when and where earthquakes will occur, despite advances in science and technology. According to Wendy Bohan, an earthquake geologist and communications strategist at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland, earthquake prediction has always been kind of a holy grail. We could take precautions against an earthquake if we could foretell its precise timing and alert the public. However, the Earth is a very intricate system. Because of their unpredictable nature, earthquakes present a challenge in and of themselves. When one happens, it does so quickly. An earthquake is not like a slow train that accelerates over time. Ben van der Pluijm, a professor of geology at the University of Michigan, described the event as sudden and accelerated. Additionally, earthquakes frequently occur with little to no notice. Despite the fact that researchers have looked into possible precursor events, including changes in subsurface sounds, potential increases in a region's seismic activity, and changes in animal behavior, they have not yet been able to identify any reliable signs that shaking is about to occur. It is challenging to develop trustworthy forecasts similar to weather reports because there is no obvious pattern. The tectonic plate collisions and rubbing that cause earthquakes, as well as the energy they generate, also have a tendency to take a very long time to occur. For example, scientists can predict the likelihood that an earthquake will occur somewhere in the next 200 years, which may be precise on geologic timescales, but during a human's lifetime, not really. Therefore, we must ensure that we are aware of potential outcomes and construct systems that can withstand them. Make sure everyone is aware of what to do. In order for us to not only survive the earthquake, but also the aftershocks, we must ensure that our cities can be resilient in the face of those dangers. Even though they always come as a shock, large earthquakes are unavoidable. This Monday saw similar tragic events in Turkey and Syria. They were a result of a fault system, and the seismicity of the region has been thoroughly documented through laborious fieldwork, old documents, and years' worth of geophysical observations. The precise location, timing, and magnitude of the quakes this week, however, could not have been predicted by a seismologist. So this earthquake was totally unavoidable. Comment down what are your views on this. Like and share the video as much as possible. Turkey and Syria are going through hard times now, so let's all join hands and help them as much as we can. Thanks for watching. We will keep you updated. So stay tuned.